All right, guys, Connor Ferguson here, night 2 of the Knoxville Nationals, 64th Knoxville Nationals, I should say, here with Tasker Phillips. You drew first tonight. You didn't personally do this, but you drew first and got the last qualifying spot for tonight's race. So a couple years ago, you had a similar thing happen, and you ended up going 15th. Tell me what that run, is that at all in the back of your mind, and what's going through your head going into the night?
I mean, yeah, that's the feel good I'm hoping for, but only uphill from here, I guess. And I should know where the time trial lane is going out last by then. So I'm the only one that can mess it up from here on out.
That's a good way to look at it too. And racing for Jody and your 360 car owner, you haven't had a fantastic run in the 410 in a while. What do you look for tonight? What have you done to the car? Is there are you throwing the kitchen sink at it? Are you going forward with what you guys were doing a few weeks ago? And where do you find the speed?
Yeah, kind of back to square one. We just was overthinking it all year and just haven't put a whole night together. But I don't know if the tires changed or what, but the stuff I was doing the last 2 or 3 years, I was really working. Just doesn't feel right. It doesn't. And a lot of these guys are doing the same thing, but I had a feel and knew how to run the car that way. And so I was being stubborn and not adapting, and just going to have to adapt quickly tonight and hopefully figure it out. But this is going to be a real good track, I'm assuming. So those slick tracks is where you really got to have your feel for your car, and that's what we've been dealing with all year.
The good thing for you is some other drivers, some maybe or maybe not from Pennsylvania, have baked in excuses like new dirt, new tires, and format and stuff like that. So you got all those lined up. Just shoot me a text and I'll get the list to you.
Yeah, I know most of the results rely on my driving ability, so I haven't been comfortable all year, and so I'm starting to feel old because I have that feel now, and I look at it as a good thing, but I just need to adapt and get over it.
So I was walking around yesterday and I ran into this fan in a Tasmanian devil costume that was a big fan of yours. And I can't help but notice how many more fans you've had here, especially since that run you had against Larson in the Nationals, and probably that late qualifying run that in 2023. And I'm not even sure if it was the same year because they all meshed together in my head.
It was.
But is there a bigger... is there any sense to it that's like, man, all these people have seen me do really well in a 410 here, and I'm cooking in the 360, but this is the 410 Nationals. I got to figure something out.
That's in the back of my mind. Yeah, it's frustrating because we've had so much momentum the last 4 or 5 years in the 410s that, yeah, it kind of stinks. But we completely overhauled our setups on the 360 and all that, so we just figured it out for there. We just haven't taken the time and fully focused on the 410 deal. So we'll be back next year and hopefully have it figured out by then. But like I said, we just better adapt and learn quickly, or we're just pissing in the wind tonight.
That was mostly for the guy in the Tasmanian devil costume because he was very much committed to cheering for you tonight. I tried to ask him if he'd put it on again just to come down and show you, but you got the picture. He rolls out dead last in qualifying in the number 1 Taz car. Tune in tonight on Duravision. Catch our coverage. I was going to say all week, but all the rest of the weekend, I guess. It's really coming down to an end. It's bittersweet, but good luck tonight, and you guys catch them on Duravision.